My beloved child. This message is not random, and this moment is not accidental. Right now, somewhere you cannot see, a decision has already been made. A digital gift has been prepared with your name silently attached to it, and the clock has already started moving. 5 minutes sounds small, but destiny only needs seconds. This is not about money, or links, or screens, it is about timing. The kind of timing that separates those who receive from those who miss. Stay with me, because what is unfolding right now has been waiting for you longer than you realize. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111. Listen carefully now, because this is where most people lose everything without knowing it. The gift is not loud. It does not announce itself. It comes quietly, almost invisibly, and that is why only the aware can claim it. Someone you never expected, someone who has been watching your growth in silence, has chosen this exact window to send what can no longer be held back. If you hesitate, it expires. If you doubt, it disappears. This is the test moment where attention becomes reward, and awareness becomes access. Do not blink. Do not scroll. The next turn in this message changes everything. Amen. 222. Now feel this deeply, because your heart already recognizes the truth before your mind does. You have been prepared for this urgency through every delay, every unanswered prayer, every silent night. That was training. This is execution. The digital gift is only the surface, what it unlocks is alignment, confirmation, and a door that does not stay open twice. Stay present. Stay grounded. Stay here. Because once this part ends, the countdown accelerates, and only those who stayed until now will understand what to do next. Amen. 333. My beloved child. Before the 5 minutes collapse into memory, understand this: some gifts are sent to test loyalty, not luck. The sender is watching one thing only: whether you recognize value before it screams. This moment is compressed on purpose. Pressure reveals readiness. If your spirit feels alert right now, that is confirmation. Stay engaged, stay present, and stay connected to this message, because what follows rewards those who choose to remain instead of drifting away. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 444. Pay attention to this shift, because this is where alignment multiplies. When something real approaches your life, witnesses are activated. That is why voices matter, signals matter, and participation matters. Those who openly support growth, who respond instead of watching silently, unlock stronger flow. If this message resonates, let it be known, your engagement strengthens the channel through which this gift moves closer. Energy responds to acknowledgement faster than silence ever could. Amen. 555. Now breathe and commit, because the countdown tightens from here. You are not meant to observe this moment alone, you are meant to anchor it. Stay subscribed to awareness, share clarity instead of doubt, and comment your presence into existence. These are not actions for a platform, they are signals to timing itself. Hold your focus. Hold your belief. The next part reveals why this gift chose now, and why it chose you. Amen. 666. This is the turning point. Because what is about to be revealed now is the reason the timer feels so intense. The gift is not created in a rush, it was delayed until the exact moment your mindset became strong enough to hold it. That is why earlier opportunities slipped away, and this one did not. What is coming carries responsibility with reward, clarity with power. If you are still here, it means you passed the first unseen filter. Most never do. Amen. 777. Understand this truth now. The expiration is not punishment, it is protection. Anything meant for you arrives with boundaries so it cannot be misused or intercepted. Someone tried to block this transfer before, but timing outran intention. The window reopened only because your patience matured into readiness. This is not coincidence, this is correction. The digital gift is simply the carrier, what it delivers restructures your next chapter. Amen. 888. Hold steady for what follows. Because after this point, things move faster than comfort allows. You may feel pressure, urgency, or sudden clarity, that is alignment locking in. Do not overthink. Do not delay. Awareness is your access key. Stay grounded, stay alert, and stay present, because the next part exposes why missing this moment would have changed everything. Amen. 999. The silence is breaking now. Because moments like this refuse to stay hidden. When something real is about to land, momentum demands witnesses. This is why visibility suddenly matters. When people align publicly, when they share truth, comment presence, and stay subscribed to clarity, the flow strengthens. This is not noise, this is confirmation. Energy accelerates where attention gathers. If you feel pulled to respond, that pull is intentional. Amen. 1111. Here is what most never realize. The gift responds to collective awareness, not passive watching. Those who engage unlock protection around what is coming. Silence weakens the signal. Participation sharpens it. Someone sending this digital gift is observing reactions, not words. They are measuring certainty through action. Stay active. Stay connected. Stay visible. This moment rewards those who move with it, not around it. Amen. 1222. Now prepare for impact. Because after this, there is no rewind. The countdown is no longer symbolic, it is operational. What is sent cannot be resent. What expires cannot be restored. If you are still here, aligned, aware, and present, you are exactly where you need to be. The next part reveals what this gift unlocks immediately after it is opened, and why hesitation would have rewritten your future. Amen. 1333. The moment arrives without warning. Because real transfers never announce themselves twice. What unlocks now is not delayed gratification, it is immediate alignment. The second this gift is opened, a chain reaction begins. Clarity replaces confusion, access replaces waiting, and certainty replaces doubt. This is why your heart felt restless before this message appeared. You were being positioned. Stay with me, because what activates next does not pause for hesitation. Amen. 1444. Here is the truth they never explain. Once alignment locks in, resistance collapses on its own. Doors that stayed shut for months respond instantly. Messages move faster. Decisions finalize without friction. This gift carries confirmation, proof that your timing has finally matched your preparation. Nothing about this is random, and nothing about it is small. This is momentum choosing you back. Amen. 1555. Stand firm in this awareness. Because the after effect is just as powerful as the opening. When the gift activates, the environment around you shifts, people notice, paths clear, and urgency turns into movement. Do not question it. Do not dilute it. Receive with calm certainty. The next part reveals the hidden reason this gift was protected until now, and why only a few ever reach this stage. Amen. 1666. This is where protection reveals itself. Because not every gift is allowed to arrive early. What you are stepping into required shielding. Delays were placed so interference could not touch it. The moment you crossed a certain level of awareness, the seal loosened. That is why the timing feels exact, almost surgical. You were not late. You were preserved. Stay present, because preservation turns into possession right now. Amen. 1777. Understand the weight of this instant. Once the window closes, the lesson completes. The sender does not chase, they confirm. The gift carries proof that your consistency outlasted doubt, that your patience matured into authority. This is not a second chance, it is the first true one. If your focus is steady, you are already aligned with the outcome. Amen. 1888. Hold this certainty as the clock settles. Because calm is the final key. Panic blocks reception, trust opens flow. You are exactly where you need to be, at the exact second required. Remain grounded. Remain aware. The next part exposes what happens after the expiration. Why those who receive move forward while others never know what passed them by. Amen. 1999. Now observe what changes after the silence. Because the real difference appears once the window closes. Those who received feel a quiet certainty settle in, not excitement, clarity. Nothing flashy, nothing loud. Just a deep knowing that something irreversible has shifted. This is how real upgrades feel. If you are still here, your awareness already crossed the threshold most never notice existed. Amen. 2111. This is the hidden separation. The world looks the same, but your position in it does not. Conversations carry weight now. Decisions respond faster. Resistance thins out without explanation. Others will not understand what changed in you, and they are not meant to. The gift did not elevate noise, it refined direction. That is why only the prepared can hold what follows. Amen. 2222. Anchor this moment inside yourself. Because from here onward, movement replaces waiting. You do not chase confirmation anymore, you become it. Trust the stillness. Trust the timing. Trust the fact that you stayed until now. The next part reveals the final consequence of receiving at the right second, and why this alignment cannot be undone. Amen. 2333. This is where permanence is sealed. Because once alignment completes, it does not reverse. What has been activated cannot be returned to silence. The gift did not just arrive, it marked you. From this point forward, opportunities recognize you faster than you recognize them. This is the quiet authority that follows correct timing. Stay attentive, because this shift will express itself subtly but powerfully. Amen. 2444. Here is the final truth few ever hear. Nothing external created this outcome. The sender only responded to who you became. That is why imitation fails and patience succeeds. The expiration was never about loss, it was about precision. When the window closed, alignment locked. You are no longer waiting for signs, you are becoming one. Amen. 2555. Carry this awareness forward. Because the real work begins now. Movement replaces preparation, and action replaces anticipation. Do not explain. Do not rush. Simply proceed with clarity. What was sent has done its work. And those who missed it will never know how close they were. Amen. 2666. This is the moment of recognition. Because now you start noticing what others overlook. Signals align without effort. Right choices feel obvious instead of heavy. This is not luck unfolding, it is alignment expressing itself in real time. The gift did not add something new to you, it unlocked what was already authorized. If you feel calm instead of overwhelmed, that is your confirmation. Amen. 2777. Understand what this means going forward. You no longer need constant reassurance. When paths open quickly, it is because resistance no longer argues with your direction. Delays fade. Doubt quiets. Momentum begins to cooperate instead of challenge. This is how correct timing rewards those who waited without losing faith. Amen. 2888. Hold this state without forcing anything. Because stability sustains what excitement cannot. You are not chasing outcomes anymore, you are matching them. Let clarity guide each next step. What aligned once will continue to align. The next part reveals how this shift quietly protects your future decisions before mistakes can even form. Amen. 2999. This is where protection becomes instinct. Because once alignment settles, it begins to guard you silently. You will feel it as hesitation before wrong turns and calm before correct ones. This is not fear, it is clarity operating beneath thought. The gift continues working long after it is opened, reshaping your choices before consequences ever appear. Amen. 3111. Notice how uncertainty fades. Because you no longer need to force outcomes or prove readiness. Situations resolve themselves faster. Confusion dissolves without explanation. This is what happens when timing and identity finally agree. The digital gift was the trigger, but the real transformation is internal and irreversible. Amen. 3222. Remain grounded as momentum stabilizes. Because this stage is about trust, not urgency. Move deliberately. Speak selectively. Act with calm confidence. What has aligned will continue aligning as long as you stay present. The next part uncovers how this shift begins influencing others around you, without a single word spoken. Amen. 3333. This is where influence begins quietly. Because alignment speaks before words ever do. People start responding differently to you without knowing why. Respect appears without demand. Opportunities sense your readiness before introductions happen. This is not dominance, it is coherence. The gift tuned your frequency, and now the world adjusts around it. Amen. 3444. Understand this subtle power. When your inner state stabilizes, external chaos loses authority over you. You no longer absorb unnecessary tension or distractions. Decisions become clean, and reactions become measured. This is the kind of strength that does not announce itself but is always felt. Amen. 3555. Hold this alignment with humility. Because quiet confidence preserves what noise destroys. You do not need validation to move forward anymore. You are guided, protected, and positioned. The next part reveals the final stage, how this shift permanently redirects your future path without resistance or regret. Amen. 3666. This is the final redirection. Because once alignment reaches this depth, the path adjusts itself. You are no longer forcing decisions, decisions meet you already formed. What once required effort now flows with precision. This is not acceleration, it is correction. The gift did not speed life up, it placed you exactly where you were always meant to stand. Amen. 3777. See how resistance dissolves completely. People, situations, and delays that once drained you simply lose relevance. Not because you fought them, but because you outgrew them. This is the quiet ending of cycles that no longer belong in your future. Closure arrives without confrontation, and peace replaces the need for explanation. Amen. 3888. Step forward without looking back. Because hesitation belongs to a version of you that no longer exists. Trust the stability you feel now. This alignment is permanent as long as you honor it. What was sent has fulfilled its purpose, and what comes next unfolds naturally, without struggle or fear. Amen. 3999. This is where certainty replaces effort. Because the path ahead no longer needs constant thinking. You move, and life responds. You pause, and clarity arrives. This is the reward for staying present when most people distracted themselves away from destiny. The gift has fully integrated now, what once felt distant is operating from within you. Amen. 4111. Notice how fear no longer negotiates. Because alignment has taken its place. You do not second-guess what feels right. You do not chase what feels forced. This is the state where mistakes become rare, not because you are perfect, but because guidance is active. The expiration passed, but the impact remains permanent. Amen. 4222. Stand firmly in this completion. Because from here onward, progress is natural. You are not waiting for a sign, you are walking as one. Trust this calm authority. Protect this awareness. What unfolded in silence has positioned you for what comes next, and nothing meant for you will miss you again. Amen. 4333. This is where destiny stabilizes. Because what has aligned no longer fluctuates. You feel rooted, not rushed. Certain, not loud. This is the calm after precision, when the universe confirms your position by removing unnecessary noise. The gift's purpose completes here. It anchors you so future opportunities arrive already organized around you. Amen. 4444. Recognize the mastery in this stillness. Because true power does not seek attention. You now choose with clarity instead of urgency. You accept what fits and release what doesn't without explanation. This is alignment matured, where confidence feels natural and direction feels obvious. Amen. 4555. Remain faithful to this inner order. Because consistency protects what intensity cannot. Walk forward with patience and purpose. What was unlocked will continue unfolding at the right pace. The journey ahead no longer asks for proof, only presence. Amen. 4666. This is the continuation, not the ending. Because alignment does not conclude, it carries you forward. What began as urgency has transformed into certainty. You no longer chase moments, moments arrive prepared for you. This is the quiet success that sustains itself without effort or fear. Amen. 4777. Understand what you now hold. This awareness is your safeguard. You recognize timing, discern value, and move with calm authority. Nothing meant for you needs to shout anymore. The gift completed its task the moment you stayed present and trusted the process from start to now. Amen. 4888. Close this chapter with gratitude and resolve. Because the future ahead responds to who you have become. Walk steadily. Act clearly. Remain grounded. What aligned once will continue aligning, and what belongs to you will always arrive at the right second. Amen. 4999. This is where integration completes. Because everything you receive now settles into daily life. The shift is no longer a moment, it is a rhythm. You move through situations with steadiness, and outcomes adjust without resistance. This is how true alignment proves itself, quietly, consistently, without strain. Amen. 5111. Notice how trust replaces urgency. You no longer feel the need to rush, explain, or justify your path. What belongs to you aligns naturally, and what does not fades without conflict. This calm authority is not learned, it is earned through awareness and patience. Amen. 5222. Carry this state forward with intention. Because stability sustains every blessing. Stay present. Stay discerning. Stay grounded. What unfolded through timing is now yours through responsibility, and nothing aligned with you will ever arrive too late again. Amen. 5333. This is where certainty becomes your nature. Because what once felt like guidance now feels like instinct. You no longer ask if you are on the right path, you recognize it by the peace it brings. Life responds with fewer obstacles, not because challenges vanish, but because they no longer control your direction. This is mastery through alignment, not effort. Amen. 5444. Understand this final elevation. You are no longer reacting to circumstances, you are selecting outcomes. What approaches you now is filtered, only what matches your state can reach you. Confusion stays outside. Distractions lose power. This is the quiet authority that reshapes your future without resistance. Amen. 5555. Remain anchored in this awareness. Because consistency protects what excitement cannot. Walk forward steadily. Trust what has settled within you. The gift has fully completed its work, and from here onward, your presence alone opens doors meant for you. Amen. 5666. This is where alignment becomes legacy. Because what you carry now extends beyond a single moment. Your choices begin shaping outcomes that last, not just for now, but for what comes after. This is the stage where stability turns into influence, and clarity turns into direction others can feel. Amen. 5777. Recognize the responsibility within this calm. You are trusted with discernment. Not everything needs your energy, and not every door deserves your attention. This wisdom keeps your path clean and your momentum intact. The gift's true value reveals itself through what you choose not to engage with. Amen. 5888. Move forward with measured confidence. Because the future responds to grounded authority. You do not rush what is aligned. You allow it to arrive fully formed. What began with urgency now rests in certainty, and nothing meant for you will ever bypass this awareness. Amen. 5999. This is where presence becomes power. Because everything you need now arrives through awareness, not force. You are fully here, fully aligned, and fully prepared. The world responds differently to those who move without desperation. This is the strength that endures, quiet, steady, and undeniable. Amen. 6111. Understand this final stabilization. Nothing pulls you off center anymore. External noise loses authority. Decisions feel clean. Paths unfold without pressure. This is not the absence of challenge, it is the absence of confusion. The gift's impact has settled into permanence. Amen. 6222. Hold this state as you move ahead. Because consistency carries everything forward. Walk calmly. Choose wisely. Stay present. What was unlocked through timing is now protected through awareness, and your path remains clear, focused, and unshakable. Amen. 6333. This is the moment of quiet completion. Because nothing more needs to be proven or rushed. What began with urgency has resolved into certainty, and certainty now guides every step you take. You are not waiting for permission, confirmation, or signs anymore. You are the confirmation. This is the calm finish that only comes when timing is honored completely. Amen. 6444. Understand what has truly concluded. The cycle of chasing has ended. From here forward, alignment responds before effort is required. You recognize value instantly, release distractions without regret, and move with a steadiness that cannot be shaken. The gift did not change your destiny, it revealed it. Amen. 6555. Carry this awareness into everything you do. Because this is not an ending, but a foundation. Walk forward with clarity, patience, and trust. What belongs to you will continue arriving at the exact second it should. You stayed. You aligned. You received. Amen. 6666. This is where alignment becomes effortless living. Because now you no longer separate moments into important or ordinary. Every step carries intention. Every pause carries meaning. Life stops interrupting you and starts cooperating with you. This is the level where stability feels natural, not maintained. You are no longer adjusting to alignment, alignment adjusts to you. Amen. 6777. See how calm becomes your advantage. While others rush, you recognize. While others react, you decide. This inner stillness protects you from wrong turns before they even appear. The gift's final layer activates here, discernment without struggle. Nothing drains you unnecessarily anymore. Amen. 6888. Remain faithful to this grounded state. Because this is where longevity is built. Move slowly when needed. Act firmly when called. Trust the clarity that now lives within you. What aligned through urgency now continues through wisdom, and your path remains secure, focused, and guided. Amen. 6999. This is where destiny becomes predictable. Because alignment removes chaos from the equation. You start sensing outcomes before they unfold, not through fear, but through clarity. This is the calm foresight that comes only after trust is earned. Life no longer surprises you in harmful ways, it prepares you quietly. Amen. 7111. Understand this higher awareness. You are no longer pulled by urgency or distracted by noise. You choose timing instead of reacting to pressure. This state protects your energy, your decisions, and your future. The gift's deepest purpose activates here, stability that cannot be shaken by sudden change. Amen. 7222. Walk forward with steady confidence. Because what you carry now guides you correctly every time. No rush. No doubt. No confusion. Just presence. What began as a 5-minute window has become a lifelong alignment, and nothing meant for you will ever arrive unnoticed again. Amen. 7333.